back,
folks.
Welcome, one and all.
Yes, we're relatable. We're random. We're relatable. Yes. If you notice, there's kind of like a differentiation between. I mean, maybe there always is, and I'm just kind of blind to it. But and I'm also holding my microphone like this because I feel like I kept touching it last time. But you look pretty gorge tonight.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
I actually tried. I feel like the first two episodes of our podcast, I had no makeup on the first one with glasses on.
Right.
The second one, I had a spot of makeup, but my hair was not done at all. It was just in a half up, half down do.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey,
We do what we have to do.
I'm going to try today.
Yeah.
I put a little Wonder Skin on my lips, a little mascara on.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I like it. And I just got back from vacation this morning, so we had to go grocery shopping. We drove back from Wisconsin. We went to House on the Rock, and so I didn't have much time. I have to work tomorrow
Busy
too, so
day.
I had to throw together lunches and everything. My husband helped, but yeah.
Lunches for the week?
For just tomorrow, because I'm going into the office tomorrow. Yeah. So I always make lunch, as you do. You do that too, right? Or no?
My lunches comprise of leftovers or frozen meals from Aldi.
Okay.
That are delicious.
Yeah, I do.
And have a
too.
minimum of some amount of protein in them.
Yeah.
Like anywhere from like 13 grams to like 26 grams.
Yeah.
I like everybody else, I'm trying to get my protein. So
how I think I like recently heard like how many grams of protein are you supposed to have in a day? Like I recently heard the number, but then I forgot. It's like 100. It's over 100, right?
I think they say that you need the amount of grams in protein that you want your ideal weight to be.
Oh.
Now, I think there's a little bit of like wiggle room if you're trying to lose weight. Like if you have 115 grams of protein, that doesn't automatically mean that you're going to be 115 pounds.
Right.
And also I was taught when I was trying to lose weight that it's equally important to have a certain amount of fiber to your protein soup.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Fiber from
protein.
green vegetables.
Yeah.
So
I know. I'm trying to eat more protein too.
I'm trying to eat more protein and vegetables. I feel like it's very hard. It's much harder to actually get healthy greens because nobody wants to eat their vegetables.
No, and vegetables are expensive, and you really have to like prepare them. I feel like you can't just grab a vegetable.
I mean, we're not bunnies. We
out
don't
of your
gnaw on raw broccoli and carrots and lettuce. I mean, you can't. Yes, you can.
You can grab some carrots.
Do you want to?
Yeah. So, I mean, carrots are okay, but you have to like bag them, get your dip.
But also,
or whatever.
When I was on, remember when I was wanting to lose that pregnancy weight, and I was on that diet and workout program, carrots were not part of the program because they had too much sugar. Nor was corn or a few different other vegetables. So
yeah. I know carrots. When you think of vegetables, you don't think of carrots as being the healthiest vegetable. I don't know why that is. Like, they taste sugary, but you don't think of them as being like super.
And they're healthy.
I don't know why.
But they're not the healthiest. You want the greenest ones, folks.
Oh, my cat just came in here.
But enough about
what's been on your mind today and this week? And
I mean, this week has just been busy at work. I'm trying to get a lot of things done. I've got a big project coming up before the 4th of July. I feel like
that's soon.
I feel like there used to be downtimes in my work, and now there's just no downtime anymore before our big conference in November.
Okay. This is when it gets busy, right?
Yes, so
it doesn't stop being busy till you're
open
done with
registration for our conference is July 17th, I think. Um, but when open registration happens, that's really when everybody just starts really preparing. And I've had auxiliary projects uh, as well, so I've been trying to get that stuff done. I've had mountains of clean laundry that I need to fold and
Oh
put away,
yeah.
and I need to get that
Can't bring
done.
yourself to do
I'm
that.
trying to find out a way to work out harder but less
But
amount of
Allison,
time so that
Allison,
I
haven't
have.
you been also listening to a lot of DJ?
I have.
Is
I
that
have
true or is that
every day. But
okay? You have a time of day where you listen to it.
so
Okay.
let's get it. Okay, let's get into this then. Okay,
Okay.
so
Please.
today we were gonna not do our typical uh outline, right? We were just gonna
Oh yeah,
wing
we
it.
don't have an
But
outline
one of the
today.
things we were gonna talk about is our
Right,
current
we're going
celebrity
to talk about
crushes
this. Mm,
and our celebrity crushes from back when. Or maybe
yeah,
just
yesteryear.
throughout, I should say. But currently,
Throughout time. Yeah.
um I have a little bit of a celebrity crush on
Yes, go on.
Joe Keery, which is
I mean,
probably
yeah, that's legit.
not your traditional celebrity crush, although he's very good looking, I think. Um
Oh, for sure he is.
the the crush started, of course, when
When
the
did it
second
start?
season of Stranger Things rolled around and
Oh, that was a while ago.
Steve Harrington started being friends with Dustin. And we got to see
That's a cute friendship, yeah. Fictional
a
friendship,
really
but yeah.
cute side of Steve Harrington. And
Hmm.
you know, then what was that uh ice cream shop that he and Maya Hawke work in?
Oh, Scoops.
Scoops
Scoops
Ahoy.
Ahoy.
Then
Yeah.
there was Scoops Ahoy, and he was really good friends with do you remember her name in the show? Maya Hawke?
Robin.
Robin.
Yeah.
He was really good friends with Robin. And he just
He has a way.
he's got a it's a good character. He plays it
Yeah, he
well.
does play it well. He's
And
good.
then um
He was in Fargo.
he was in
Remember? He was
Fargo.
in Fargo.
That he did really well in that. However, that character is not very endearing.
No, no, he's kind of a bad guy. At the end, he's okay, I think.
Right.
Oh, spoiler alert. Sorry.
But I think I got really even more into him when this song came on the radio. And
You
I
hadn't
didn't
heard it before?
I hadn't heard it before, and it was just the picture of the album cover, and
Yeah.
it's like
You
a
can't tell.
silhouette
Yeah.
holding some sort of like orb,
Hmm.
you know?
Yeah.
And it was the end of beginning. And I was
Yeah.
like, I love this song. And I sent it to you.
You did.
And then it wasn't until months later that I was like, I gotta look up this DJ.
Yeah.
Like, who is this guy? And I looked him up and I was like, oh my God, it's Steve Harrington. It's
Yeah.
Joe Keery.
Yeah.
And I was like, now I love him even more.
I know.
And then I started listening to his other songs because they
Yeah.
started popping up in my Spotify.
Okay.
And now I listen to him every day, sometimes intentionally, but most of the time just because he pops up on my lists because I like his music so much. And his music is similar to, things I listen to in general.
Okay.
But I don't know. It's weird. It doesn't seem like the day is complete without a little bit of DJ.
Okay, so you were interested in him, like you thought he was cute.
Oh
but
yeah.
you really didn't like have this kind of obsession until you.
Yeah.
Can I say obsession or can I not?
It's a tiny obsession.
Tiny obsession.
Oh,
until you heard
and
the
I
music.
would say
yeah.
the only thing that really makes it more of an obsession is that when the fourth season of Stranger Things rolled around, and spoiler, like it got really dark in the fourth
I
season.
remember that. Yeah.
And I got really concerned about my boy Steve Harrington. And I had to make sure.
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
he
you
was
told
still
me.
around at the end of the
I
season.
remember you were scared
I was so
for his
scared
character.
that they were going to kill his
You wouldn't get to
character.
see his face in season 5.
And
I remember you saying that.
I gotta confess, I'm hyped up for the new season, and I want to rewatch all 4 seasons. Not gonna have time because I'm a
We're
mother of a
rewatching it
small
now.
child, but I'm still scared for him because
Scared for everybody on that show. You never
they
know.
killed Eddie,
They killed Eddie.
and
Yeah.
Eddie was awesome
We loved
too.
Eddie. Yeah. Yeah. I
I
know.
mean, so sorry, but major Stranger Things spoilers.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Um
But yeah,
dang. Spoiler alert, yeah.
he's really right now my only like current celebrity crush.
Yeah.
And it's a little unorthodox because he's a few years younger than me.
Just a couple. Just a couple.
But he's still just there's something about him. I mean,
yeah.
he's a talented actor and I really enjoy his music. So
Good.
yeah.
Good.
But I know you're very tickled about the fact
Well,
that
you've mentioned to me
I
in several text messages
yes,
that you're just
that I'm listening
when
to
you're
him.
listening to him, and I'm like, wow, okay.
But his music makes me happy.
I've only heard that one song, but I'm sure it's pretty good. I'm sure that his other songs are good too.
Well, I did recommend some other songs.
You reminded me. What season was it when I heard like the season, like when it first premiered, it broke Netflix. Like no one can get it to stream. Like everyone turned it on the night it premiered, and like Netflix totally like shut down for like a day.
I feel like that
so.
had to be the 2nd or 3rd season.
Do you think it was the 2nd or 3rd?
I think it might have been the 2nd season because I think the first season it was like everybody liked it, but like everybody was still catching on to it. I didn't see it when it first came out. Okay. I don't even think you saw it when it first came out. But I remember and the only reason I remember like wanting to watch it is because on Instagram everybody kept putting that Stranger Things red logo that was coming at you like in the beginning of the show. And nobody would say anything else about it. Yeah. No, it was even just people that I followed or friends. They would just show the TV that they were watching. And they were like, it's time for Stranger Things. I can't get enough of this show. And I was like, what is this show?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I watched it and it just...
It's like our comfort show. Like we just watch it like... And of course you can't... You can put it in the background, of course, but like, no, you like get drawn in, like, and it's our comfort show. We watch it every year, actually.
Yeah, so, and I wish I had time for that. I used to review it all the time, but you know, since having a baby, it's harder to have the time to do it, and also there's just so much content out there too that we're trying to get through. And my husband is not big about rewatching things. I am. I have tons of comfort shows.
Alex and I rewatch over and over.
Yeah, and I love it. And I mean, and I think I was telling Adam a few days ago, and I think I expressed this to you too. I don't know that there's any show that is like Stranger Things to me, and it's one of my favorite shows because it has everything in it. It has the mystery, it has the sci-fi, it has nostalgia, it has
the characters,
the great actors,
great characters,
just the D&D aspect of it, because we're D&D nerds.
We have played D&D,
you know.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
there's just so much to it. That I don't know that there's anything else like it.
No. Another
I feel like it was made for millennials too.
It was.
Even though
millennials made it.
There are the
Duffer Brothers,
really young characters in it. I just do. I feel like it was made for millennials.
Weird, because I think the Duffer Brothers are millennials, but the kids in the show,
Gen Z for sure,
are not. Well, the actors are Gen Z. The actors are Gen Z,
right?
I think there's a couple millennials.
The kid actors,
right? But what I'm saying is, like, the characters are probably more like
Gen X.
Gen X. right?
That's true.
So they, even though they
Well, we are
created it,
elder millennials.
yeah, I guess you would consider us.
Yeah.
I don't think we're I'm not an Xennial, but I'm an elder millennial. I'm not on the cusp of that.
Also,
But
I apologize, guys. I don't know what it is, but every time we're on camera, my nose itches. And you might want to start some sort of drinking game. Like, if you need to
some sort of
get
pool, yeah.
wasted, like every time I itch my nose, just take a shot. Honestly, and I'm not trying to get anyone wasted. I just think that if you want a drinking game, it might be a good
You
game.
can set
Because
your
my
watch
nose
to
always
it.
gets itchy.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I do this a lot. Anyway.
Yeah,
in
I
real
just don't
life.
like this.
Really? Yeah.
I think. I don't know. Or maybe it was
something.
less exaggerated. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Other
I feel
side
like
note,
I cut you off several times, so I'm sorry.
people are probably wondering about this lovely lava lamp we have back here that's not even on.
You mean your no cap lava lamp?
Yeah. No cap, no light. Light doesn't work. I wanted to get that going for our podcast, but we haven't gotten around to.
Eventually, there will be a working lava lamp.
Yeah.
And also, you might find that we'll be at my house, so it might flip flop too. Although I like the paneling in your house.
Yeah, that's why we kept it. Yeah. Let's see, we're talking about crushes. I don't really have anyone right now.
Currently, yeah.
like it has to be a show, or like we're watching Stranger Things. I'm also watching Hacks like on the side. That's like my show that I don't watch with anyone else because I've just put it on. Dateline, does Lester Holt count? He does, but you don't really see much of him. But I did recently, like, so my husband's a drummer. He's a big fan of Neil Peart from Rush. Okay, so I didn't even know who. Like, I heard of Rush. I didn't know what they looked like. I knew what Geddy Lee looked like a little bit. Like,
I don't know what any of them look like, but I love their songs.
Okay. I got him a book for Christmas, like a little magazine, like that was all about Rush. I got it for him. And the guy on the cover was Neil Peart. And of course, it's from the 70s. Like, I don't know why. Like, I'm not, maybe I'm not normal. But he had a like Billy Crudupness about him.
Okay.
And I was just like, he looks good.
So you're into Billy then?
So I might be into
She might be
Billy
into Billy
Crudup
Crudup
by proxy, but
I
was a little bit when I watched the morning show. He like grew on me, his character. I know he like,
I've never seen the morning show.
The morning show's good. But his character is good in it. It's just like a little dark, mysterious kind of guy, I kind of like with a twinkle.
Little
A
twinkle.
little twinkle there. But yeah, I had a crush on I have a crush on him, but when we were younger, the first one that comes to mind is Heath Ledger. Like
for me too.
I mean, I don't. The day he died, like I was like, this can't be happening.
I remember
right now.
seeing
like,
it on the news.
Too beautiful.
Well, not only that, but he was just
death.
so
he's just
talented, and also
he was
just full of life too.
Yeah.
It's just so crazy, and it seemed like he was like he was always a good actor.
Yeah,
but he had just done The Dark Knight. He was starting to do like really stretch himself.
Was he like?
He died before The Dark Knight, even like the Oscars. There was like an in memoriam for him in that year's Oscars because of The Dark Knight, because his performance, he might have won an Oscar for it.
Did he finish The Dark Knight though, or did they like? Was that the one they heard about where they had to like reshoot like from the back or something? Or was that another movie?
Dr. Parnassus.
Okay, Okay, because I know there was one movie where
I don't remember what the name of that movie was. I just remember it was like maybe The Incredible Dr. Parnassus, or the Darkness of Dr. Parnassus, or something like that. I don't remember.
Do you remember that? Because
Heath Ledger was one of my crushes too.
Yeah.
But I will say,
you're like, what's this movie?
One of my first crushes.
Okay.
And this is in the same realm too.
Okay.
Camp Nowhere. Andrew Keegan,
Andrew Keegan,
and
and
what was his name? He was also in General
oh,
Hospital.
yeah, he was Lucky in General Hospital.
Yes,
Jonathan Jackson.
Jonathan Jackson.
Yes, we used
Yeah,
to watch General Hospital like
religiously.
religiously. We used to tape
Yeah.
it. We had tapes of General Hospital. Our mom used to watch it, so
Gosh, I
we got into
wish
it.
we
She
still
used to
had those
explain
tapes because
everything.
I do have a VCR somewhere.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't have a VCR anywhere, but that's cool. I know we might. No, Dad throws out everything.
he
He threw out
does.
our Barbies without asking. He throws out everything without even
We love you, Dad, but you
love
did,
you, Dad, but he threw away
and it was
stuff.
a little scarring at times.
Yes, but yeah. So and our mom is awesome. Like she used to like bring us down the rabbit hole with her. Like when she was watching it, she used to explain like, see now that's Luke and that's Laura. See, long time ago. Oh, night, honey. Night, night.
Night.
Love you. Um, where was I? So she used to explain like that's Luke, that's Laura. She got kidnapped, and they brought her to Greece, and then Luke saved her, and all of a sudden, and like I think like Luke even raped Laura, so that wasn't cool. Like she married him and everything. Um,
Well,
not cool.
I mean, I guess that was really up to her whether or not. I guess
Right.
she forgave
But
him. It
apparently
was a
she
very
did.
crazy
I
storyline.
mean, soap operas out. I mean, they marry their long lost
They
cousin,
die,
and then
they
they come
come
back
back
from
to
the
life.
dead. Yeah.
Yeah,
So, but Jonathan Jackson was very cute.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
I had a
we
crush
liked
on him.
Andrew Keegan in that movie too.
Camp Nowhere.
Camp
Yeah.
Nowhere.
I've only seen it like once, but yeah, it was very memorable and impressionable.
And I mean, the fact that Christopher Lloyd was in it too was a big selling point for us because we loved Back to the Future and he was also Uncle
Yeah.
Fester in the Addams Family
Yes.
movies and we
Yes.
loved Christopher Lloyd.
Still
And
do.
so those two cute boys who are near our age and
Yeah.
Christopher Lloyd, it
Yeah.
is a good movie.
Yeah.
I wonder how I would like it if I watched it now though cuz I have no adult memory of that movie.
No.
Just adolescent memories of that movie.
Yeah. I barely have any memory of
But then
anything I've ever done, but
then
that
after
movie for
that,
sure.
then it was 10 Things I Hate About You. Heath Ledger
Yeah.
was the
Yeah.
main guy. I mean, I'm
Um,
sure there was like a little Leo Titanic
I
mixed
remember
in
Leo
there.
for You.
But
Um,
I'm not he's not currently a celebrity crush
you know what somebody
anymore.
current recently brought up, and I'm like, because we were talking about celebrity crushes at work too.
Okay.
We have these boards. It's like question like, where do you want to travel? What superpower do you want to have? One of them was, who was your crush? And somebody brought up Eric from Boy Meets World. And I'm like, yes, Eric
Yeah.
from Boy Meets World. Yes. He was
He
so
was
cute.
so
And
cute.
the fact that he was funny,
Yeah.
like, and like, here's the thing. In Boy Meets World, and I don't think he starts out like this.
No, he starts out to be like the cooler
Normal, even
older brother.
keel over older brother.
Almost kind of like sarcastic, like I'm too cool for you,
Right, but as the
Corey.
seasons go on, like they peg him to be like this dopey, dumb, like I don't know, like
But have you noticed that they do that in a lot of shows?
yeah,
Characters become parodies of themselves. Like,
yeah, that's true.
I don't know if you've ever seen New Girl, but
Yeah,
Winston didn't start out to be like this crazy cat guy. He
yeah,
was a normal, like, kind of
okay,
cool basketball player who was kind of like a second string, sorry, not a sports girl, so I don't know the lingo. Second string basketball player who played basketball in Latvia.
yeah, I
And
do
then
remember
he
that.
just became a parody of himself. So I think the same thing happened with Eric
Yeah,
from Boy Meets
well,
World. But
the character develops or something, and they
yeah,
get into their own or something, or the writers develop the character and they make it their own, and
yeah,
it's just he was funny. I remember on that show, but he was also
yeah.
really cute.
Well, and everybody loved Ryder Strong. Everybody thought,
Ryder
oh,
Strong for
Sean with
sure.
his hair,
Yeah.
and he always ran his fingers through his
The
hair.
mushroom cut.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh. Any guy in my school that had the mushroom cut,
yeah. Well, now
I
it's the
mean,
broccoli cut.
now it's a broccoli cut.
You know,
Going through the
for the Gen
vegetables.
Zers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although mushrooms are not vegetables, technically they're fungi.
Okay. Yeah.
But
Fungi. I
sorry
guess
to be a
what
stickler about
vegetable
that, but
plant life.
yeah,
Am I right?
vegetation. It is
Vegetation.
vegetation.
Vegetation. Yeah.
But yes, I think Eric was probably my crush
Yeah.
of the Boy Meets World.
Oh yeah. He was
Um,
easy to love. But
yeah.
yeah. Um going back even further, I think like our first crush, maybe not like, well, we're not talking about like real life, but like we really loved the Beatles.
Oh, for sure.
We watched the Beatles movies when we
Help in a
were,
Hard Day's Night.
yeah.
And we had to pick Beatles. Like, we
Yeah,
could
which one to
not
be our
share
boyfriend.
them.
Yeah.
I got John and George,
And I got
and
Paul
you
and
got
Ringo.
Paul and Ringo.
Yeah.
Which, you
I
got the
mean,
surviving Beatles.
I know.
You won.
That's kind of, I won.
Yeah, you won.
I know. I'm not glad I won though. I wish they were all alive, but yeah.
Yes.
Um,
And you know what? I will say this, though. After seeing many documentaries about them and seeing them in the real life and everything, I have to say, I love them all.
yeah.
They're
I
all
know.
great in
I
their own
know.
respects. And I will say, most recently, watching like the most recent Beatles documentaries,
Was it Get Back? Was that
maybe,
it? Or did you
or
watch?
Beatles or McCartney 1, 2, 3. It might have been Get
Okay.
Back though.
Okay. Well, the 1, 2, 3, is that a book or is that
No,
a documentary?
that's with Paul McCartney. So I think it was
Oh,
Get Back.
okay.
But Ringo just seems so laid back and so cool, and it made me
Yeah,
like
he
him even
did.
more.
He did.
So I like all of
Yeah.
them now, but John and George were my Beatles.
They were handsome.
They were
They were
handsome.
all handsome
But
in
they
their
were,
own
yeah, they
way,
were
you
all
know?
handsome. Paul was
Um,
definitely handsome too.
but I remember we had these like 8x10s. I think they were from the LP of Let It Be.
They might have
Because
been.
I think, yeah. And we like, I would like carry it around with me. Do you remember that?
I
In
don't
mom and
remember
dad's weight
that.
room? You
I
don't?
don't. But
Okay, you might have been too
you
little.
know
But
what? We remember different things. I'm
yeah,
sure there are
certain
things that
things
I
stick out.
remember too that you can't remember either.
Yeah, you always bring up stuff, and I'm like, I don't remember what
Yeah.
that at all. But
But sometimes you do, like, you're like, "Oh yeah, I do
yeah,
remember
sometimes
that."
a light bulb goes on. Yeah. Um. Yeah. But that those are all the crushes I can really that really stand out. Uh, Devon Sawa.
Casper. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Casper.
that was like
Now and then. He was a now and
recently.
then.
Yeah, recently
Yeah.
there was a whole like resurgence of that whole Casper Devon Sawa crush, because they were like,
Yes.
who didn't hear this line and just immediately fall in love when he she brings him back to life for just that night, right? Just until
Midnight or
no, I
something,
don't think
or
it was 10 because they were kids, remember?
was it? Okay. Yeah, they were at
Yeah.
a junior high
And
party.
he whispers, "Can I keep you?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
And
how he lets her know that it's really Casper.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Spoiler alert.
right. And I think also that was one of the things that was going around on Instagram saying, yeah, this is what ruined love for me. Like, just because that, like, it sets
Yeah.
such unreal
I
expectations of
know.
like how men and women treat each other
Yeah.
in relationships.
Yeah.
Of course that kind of stuff is like kind of like that in the beginning, I suppose.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you know, it doesn't stay that romantic forever. Unless you're, I guess, just both hopeless romantics.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But
Yeah. But I mean those are the only ones I can remember. But yeah, I know the resurgence on Instagram. I think like because one of the girls I follow, I forget her name, but like he responded or he commented on one of her posts.
what do you
I
say?
don't know. I have to look it up.
I
But
actually follow Devin Sawa
I
on
do too.
Instagram too, and he's really funny.
Yeah, he does post funny things.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, That makes me wonder if like all our crushes are on Instagram. Neil Peart
I
isn't,
actually, when
but
we were talking about crushes,
uh,
I looked up because I was like, whatever happened to Andrew Keegan?
oh, yeah, what happened
And
to him?
he, there was some mention of whether or not he was in a cult.
Oh,
And they said that he's currently acting now, but I don't know of any projects that would be
did you go down a rabbit hole?
I didn't go down the rabbit hole.
Okay,
I
I
I
go down rabbit
literally
holes for
just
sure. I
briefly
would have.
looked. Well,
Okay.
I didn't have time. I think I
Okay.
was like, I think you had texted me during the morning and we were bringing Zoe to
Yeah.
daycare.
Okay.
And I like Adam also talks to me while we're on the way or on the way back, and Zoe also
Yeah.
like will say stuff and
Mm,
she'll like drop her toys, and
okay.
so like even though I try like in small areas to like look things up on my phone or
Mm,
do things
yeah.
or even think about like sections from our podcast or anything, like I I just have such limited time on my
Yeah.
phone.
I know.
So
And you feel bad being on your phone.
I
Like
do
when you're around
because
your
I just
family,
want to appreciate the
sometimes
family
the
time.
family's on, sometimes, my husband Alex is on his phone and
Oh,
like, so
Adam's
I'll grab my
always
phone
on
or,
his phone.
but you still feel bad
It's like it's
even if
glued to his
they're,
hand.
yeah. Yeah.
I think that's why. You know what? Well, I think that's
Yeah.
why all men are in the bathroom longer than women,
Because of phones.
because half the time they're probably just sitting on the
They can
toilet looking
feel
at their
guilt
phones.
free to
Yeah,
be on
it's
their phone.
guilt-free time to look at
Yeah.
your phone.
Yeah. I was gonna say that I go down rabbit holes. I really do. I
Sometimes I do too, but I
yeah.
just don't have as much time
My most
sometimes.
recent one is I was just scrolling and I follow this one Art Deco uh Art Deco something on Instagram. And it just shows you like old movie stars, old
Oh,
pictures
I
from
love
the
that.
Art Deco, Golden Age, whatever. They showed this one girl, Melva Cornell, and she looked so pretty and it was black and white. And so I started reading a little bit about her. And so I Googled her. I Googled her, and then it said she was best friends with Myrna Loy. They went to the same school. And Myrna Loy is,
Wow, these names.
yeah, you don't have names like that anymore. But I was trying to figure out how this Melva lady died because she wasn't in many movies, and then she died. I found that her child died and
Oh
her husband
my.
died before her, and she was only 55 when she died. And I'm like, what happened to her? So I was trying to find out what happened to her. Then I went and Googled Myrna Loy, who was in. I know her because our dad loves like old movies, and she's in the. I believe she's in the Thin Man.
Okay.
I believe that's her in the Thin Man. He loves these Thin Man series of movies. She was in a lot more films than this other lady. And then you look at pictures and then you see who she's in the pictures with and you Google them and when did they die? And then I was like reading. All of a sudden I was like on IMDb reading trivia about Joan Blondell, who's another old actress because like she's in a movie with her. And then you put that you Google her and then
But it is
I'm just going down the
fascinating.
rabbit
There's
hole, you
so
know?
many actors and actresses that we probably have no idea about that did amazing work.
Yeah.
Like I follow this girl Rachel Maxey, and she's a little bit younger than me, and she's into very vintage things.
Yeah.
And I can't remember the name of the actress, but she said I'm having a very, and then insert actress name, um, like day, and she's like I'm really inspired by her. I think her name was Maud something.
Mm.
Um, but I looked her up, and she was absolutely gorgeous, and I had never heard of her before. But
Oh.
there are there's so much history that no like nobody our age would know.
Mm.
I
Yeah.
mean, maybe not even dad would know who this actress was. But if you get into things like that, you
Yeah.
do go down rabbit holes, and then it like feel like it shapes you sometimes.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I know. It feels like it was just such a long time ago, and it looks like it was a long time ago. You know?
I think I was on Instagram today and they showed pictures of people um hippie outfits.
I think I
Um
saw the same thing.
yes, in high
Yes.
school. And
Yes,
I
they
saw
looked
all the
so
they were
cool.
I mean,
The girl had
they
like a little Pocahontas thing going on with her, like a headband.
yeah, and
Like
then
I
there was another picture where these three girls were like in a small football stadium, and one girl was
Yeah.
wearing like a pink and purple like peasant
Yes, the
blouse,
band, like
and
the
then
high
the
school
other
band was
girl
around
was
them.
like
Yeah,
she had such blonde hair and she was so tanned and she
I
had that
noticed that.
really light lipstick on, but
Yeah.
it looked so good, something I could never pull off. Never
Yeah.
ever.
I saw
I
this
mean, I
girl with
would
like a
literally have to like just have
yeah.
massive amounts of fake tan and like really, really
That's when
white
people
teeth.
tanned for like real. They didn't have that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe they did have fake
No,
tan,
no,
but I'm
I
sure
don't
that
think
was a
they had
real
fake
tan.
tan, but they
Yeah.
definitely
I
tanned.
saw this one girl with a huge
That's when they
hat
laid
and
out
big
with baby oil
glasses.
on them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I know. I know. I love that. I love seeing that. We saw the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we have similar
I know.
interests.
And this girl was walking down. She had a crop top on. I'm like, I can't believe they barely let us wear tank tops in the year 2000 to
Yeah.
high school. But this girl's walking around with like her whole abdomen showing.
Oh, the
I'm like,
confidence
I
though.
wonder, yeah.
Like even when I was 100 pounds soaking wet, I never had the
I
confidence to
know.
just wear a crop top. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, I admire people who have that confidence.
Yeah.
You know, I couldn't do it now, and I don't think I'm in that bad of shape. I mean, trying to get in better shape, but
Yeah.
could not
Yeah.
do that now. And I mean, do you ever wish that sometimes when you were younger and you had abs, you'd done
I
that?
always do.
Yeah.
I always wish that.
Yeah. Why
Um,
couldn't I have been braver? Oh.
I know, to try more styles and stuff. I wish I had more. I wish I was braver to try more hairstyles
Oh
when I
well,
was young and now,
I
but I'm just not
I
that
had
brave.
no problem with that.
No, you didn't. But
Do you remember we had like a pact that we were both gonna cut our hair short?
mhm,
And I
yeah.
even think that I drew like a line in Sharpie on my neck
Did
of
you?
where I was gonna get my hair
Okay.
cut. And then whenever we would go to the salon, I'd be like, "Are you ready? Okay, we're gonna do this."
Mhm.
And then you'd be like, "Okay, great, you go first."
Yeah.
And then I would hack all my hair off.
Yeah.
And then Katie would get into the chair and she'd be like, "Just a trim,
Just a trim.
just a trim."
That was my
And I'd be
catchphrase
like,
back then.
"No, that's not fair. We
Yeah.
told each other we were gonna get haircuts
I
together."
know. I'm sorry. I know. I'm still sorry after all these years. Um,
It's just
but
the
I wish I
difference
was
in
braver. I
personality.
wish I was braver. Yeah, that's
I'm
that's what
very
I'm saying. I'm not
impulsive.
brave.
Like
Yeah.
that's why I hacked off all my hair now. And sometimes when I'm feeling ridiculously impulsive, I think
Okay.
of getting some sort of like
Ridiculously.
crazy pixie cut because I'm like,
I know.
you only live once. I mean, seriously. And I'm not trying to be a millennial that uses YOLO. But I mean,
Yeah.
why not try it? Yeah, I might be severely unhappy for 6 months, but at least I tried
Yeah.
it, right? I mean, I don't
I'm
know.
sorry. I just burped. I always.
I I didn't
I
hear
hope the
it.
microphone didn't hear me.
You're like Sarah Silverman. She's like, I was listening to an episode of her podcast,
Mm-hmm.
and she burped, and she was like, "Oh man, I just burped." She's like, "You couldn't hear it, but I did, and I just wanted to tell everybody." I couldn't hear you burp.
I don't know if anyone will hear me burp because this thing picks up stuff, but we'll see. We'll see when we go
We
to
will see.
yeah. But no, to your point, I wish I could cut my hair like that.
You can.
I can. I am able to
You are able.
go to a salon and pay money for the stylist to cut my hair like
Yeah, you
this.
can go to my stylist. She's amazing.
She is amazing. She does great work. Margaret or
Call
Masha,
out. You are amazing.
you do great work.
So precise. Always gives me exactly what I want and
Yes.
need.
Yes. My hairstylist is good too. Vanessa's done good work. I love her. And I keep going back. But it's just my hair texture, and I feel like it just won't look good on me. And if I'm having a bad day, I'll just get really down in the dumps, and I'll just be like, like if I had long hair, like at least I had my hair to. I don't know. I don't know what I think really.
I mean,
I'm just explaining
I think I
things.
have my hair to like hide my face a little
Mm,
bit.
yeah.
You know?
Oh goodness sake! Oh, come
Um
on.
but yeah, if I got like a pixie or something like the Michelle
Yeah.
Williams or something, then I would be like,
Yes, she's brave.
and that's the thing. I know she's brave,
She's
yes,
brave.
but also she's perfect looking for that haircut. She's got like
Yeah.
those full and angular lips. She's
Mm,
got a button nose, beautiful blue eyes. She's
yeah.
got a rounder, like youthful face that really supports that kind of haircut.
Yeah.
Like there are some
She's got a
people
roundish
who
face,
are
and
just like they can pull that off so
I
well.
think you have to look. I think you have to be like really um
Feminine.
feminine, but
If
like
that well, if
pixie-ish.
that's what you want to pull off.
You know, you have to.
If you want the feminine pixie,
Yeah, you have to
and
be like really
also
fairy-like
here's
looking.
the other thing. I do think that if you want to feel feminine with a pixie haircut, you will be required to wear makeup 24/7 unless you're taking it off
Yeah,
and going to bed. And that's the one thing. It's like, am I ready to commit to wearing makeup 24/7
yeah.
in order to
21st,
feel
the
feminine
second you
enough
wake up.
to keep a short haircut like that?
Yeah.
Because this is still feminine.
Well, also, I
And I'm
can't
not
imagine
saying
like,
that short haircuts are not
yeah,
feminine.
I can't imagine like growing it out. You'd have to be really strategic about that. I'm sorry, I'm doing a
You'd
hiccup right
have to
now.
get haircuts in stages
Yeah.
to really grow it out successfully too.
Your hairstylist would have to coach you through that, through the outgrowth. Okay, guy. Okay, guy. Come on. You want to come on my lap? He's crazy. He's
He's the psycho
crazy.
pizza man. He
What I
loves
was gonna
you.
say is not to change the subject, but and maybe nobody wants to hear about this, and maybe everyone already knows about this, and I'm
Hey,
late to the
I
game.
propose calling the podcast Wild Tangents because that's what I do.
Tangents.
So
Um, I heard about this thing. You know how I do kibby, right?
oh
There's
yeah.
different body types. I might have mentioned this last time, but there's a thing it was trending on TikTok, like which kind of girl are you or beauty are you or whatever, and you can either choose from these four things: vampire, witch, mermaid, or fairy. And there was this like gradient system, like the scale of like witch, vampire, mermaid, fairy, and like fairy was like the most ultra feminine, and I'm like, I have a sneaking suspicion I'm like a witch or something. I'm like, I
Okay.
would be a freaking witch.
Based on this scale and me not knowing anything about it,
I know, I
can
know.
we just try and guess what you and I would be?
And what
Just
we want to be.
what we'd want to be.
Okay.
Okay, I would say that if I had to classify you,
Okay.
I would say vampire
Oh my
because
gosh, I was gonna say you were a vampire.
really
Especially now, because you're very like you have red lips and black on, and your hair is very coiffed.
I also have harem pants on. I feel like I'm dressed
Harem
like
pants. I
Jafar
love
from
harem
Aladdin.
pants.
But they're so
They're
comfortable.
so comfortable
Anyway,
and they look good to
so
me.
wait, you
What?
thought we'd both be vampires?
Well, you thought I was gonna be a vampire.
Yeah, because you have
And
the long hair
okay.
and like you're pale as well.
I know. It's
And
purposeful.
you have dark eyelashes and dark eyebrows. And I can
Good.
just see like kind of a vampiness.
Thank you. I'm
Yeah.
gonna lean into that as much as
Yeah.
possible.
I honestly with my haircut, I and like sleight of frame, I thought
You would be
someone
fairy?
yeah, I'd be a fairy.
Yeah, I think you're like a cross between a
A
fairy and a
vampire
vampire.
fairy.
Yeah.
Ooh, that
If a
seems,
vampire and a fairy like
does that just mean I'm a
got it
mosquito?
all. A mosquito. Does that make you a
I
mosquito?
hope not.
Um, no,
No.
it does not. I declare that it does not.
Okay.
Um, uh, okay. What I would want to be is a mermaid,
What
probably.
I would want to
Mermaid,
be.
mermaid. What I would want to be is a mermaid. Like at first thought, but like actually after thinking
Really?
about it for a little while, I would want to be a
Wait,
vampire.
so
After
there
you
was
saying that,
vampire, mermaid, witch, and fairy?
yes,
Those were, there's
yes.
only four.
And I don't know how the scale goes. I think fairy is at the furthest end this way, and like witch or vampire is at the furthest thing this
Well,
way,
let me also say, too, I
another
feel
way.
like they're probably all complementary in their
In
own
some way,
ways.
I think like witch, you're supposed to be like very natural, like
Earthy.
earthy,
Yeah.
yeah,
You
you
make your own soaps,
kind of
you
thing,
know?
yeah,
Like, it's like you can brew up some, if you're feeling sick, you have like your
right,
own mixtures, like beet juice and carrot juice and all that
right,
stuff that you throw
right,
together.
yeah,
Yeah.
but
What would vampire
and
be?
then vampire is just very like you're very not isolative. Is that a word?
I don't think so. You're introverted?
Introverted, yeah, more like introverted, more
Okay.
quiet, more maybe like you love to elegance. I don't know, like elegance suits you perhaps. I don't know. I didn't like I said, I
And
didn't read
fairies are
much into it.
probably mischievous.
Mischievous, like slight and maybe I think it's like ultra feminine, but I feel like mermaids are feminine too,
I feel
you
like
know?
mermaids would be the most feminine of that scale.
Okay, so maybe I was wrong. Maybe mermaids are like the
Well,
furthest.
I don't
I
know.
could
I'd
be
have to
wrong.
see the scale.
I know.
Maybe next podcast you should.
Do something about that.
Well, no, just let us know what the scale is.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I'm
Will
sure
do.
people would be curious.
Yeah,
I'm curious.
I am too. But and I think I saw the scale. There's not much of that on Instagram. It's a TikTok thing. And they had those things
Are
that
you
like
on
flash.
TikTok?
No, but like how they show some
Yeah.
TikTok reels on Instagram. I think that's where I saw it. And then there's this girl who's like saying that she can, if you pay her, you can find out what she thinks you are.
Both. I'm not paying anybody to tell me what I am.
I
I'm gonna draw my own conclusion.
I know. She came out with like I don't think it's a book, but it's like some sort of website or something, a system. She came out with a system, which
Hey,
applaud
yeah,
her to
that's
come up with
great.
her, yeah. Kudos to her for coming up with
I wish I was that
something.
creative.
Yeah.
And maybe I
Um
can be. Maybe
I
I
mean,
just haven't used my full potential,
I'm not
you
sure
know.
she came up with it, but I think she's kind of going into it and like classifying people, like really researching it. But on TikTok, there's that thing where it like randomly shows those pictures. You know how they used to do Disney characters, like which Disney character are you, and it would like just scroll through them, and then would stop
Yes.
on one,
Yes.
or it would flash through them. That's what that it flashes above your head, and it says like fairy, mermaid, witch, or so. Yeah. So I thought it was interesting.
It is
Yeah.
interesting.
So anything else?
Oh, I don't know that anything. It's
Yeah.
been very hot.
It has been very hot.
We went to a crawfish boil on Saturday,
Oh yeah.
and I just discovered that I am a sweater.
I have a
I
sweater.
I'm not one of those girls that like glistens. I rain
You don't have a glow
sweat
suit? Okay.
when it's hot
I do get
outside.
that. Like if
Yeah,
it's
I just
really hot, I
beads
will
and
get
beads,
the
and then they start
mustache
to
and
drip
then
down my nose. Joe Carey, if you're listening, I'm sure I'm very appealing to you right now. But
Joe
yeah,
Carey, please listen. No.
yes, please listen.
Please
I would
listen.
love to get your feedback on
Her
anything, and
sweat
also
beads.
just talk to you because you're a great actor and a great musician and
Oh.
very easy on the eyes. Anyway,
Okay, back to
Um,
the crawfish boil.
yeah, no, it was just every year we go, it's really nice, but it was just
Mm.
really hot. And I made a new
Yeah.
friend, and that
Oh,
was really nice. She
okay.
was awesome. She was
Good.
also a Taylor Swift fan, like I am,
Oh.
a Swiftie as
You've
well.
never met this person before?
No, no, she was the
Oh.
wife of a coworker.
Oh, okay.
That's semi newer,
Okay.
to RSNA. Well, newer than me and Adam.
Okay.
Um, so, but yeah, it
Okay.
that was fun. It's just been so
It
hot
has been really
outside.
hot. Yeah.
Um, and I feel like we've just been keeping Zoe inside too much because it's been so hot. So I told
She
Adam,
loves to go
we're
outside.
yes, we're gonna have to do something about that. We're gonna have to get some sort of like aquatic PlayStation outside or something like that,
Yeah,
a
they make
kiddie
those water
pool. Or,
tables. We had
yeah,
one.
I think we're gonna need to get a
Yeah.
water table from Costco or something like
Okay.
that. But yeah,
Yeah. Oh, that'd
um,
be nice.
how about you? Talk about House on the Rock.
We went to House on the Rock. Yeah. It's in Spring Green, Wisconsin, which Spring Green is in the middle of nowhere.
But it's
Um,
beautiful,
it is beautiful. It's
foresty.
very foresty hills. Um, and it's just basically this student of Frank Lloyd Wright built a home into the rock, and it was very architecturally stunning and modern, about modern for like the
For the time,
60s.
yeah.
Yeah. But then he started weirdly collecting like all these things and having things made like replicas of like royal crowns from like the British royals. Like he had a
So
Queen
he must have
Elizabeth.
been well off.
Yes, he was well off. He must have been, which like Spring Green, yes, the rock, but like there is nothing there. So like, can you like we were like speculating like can you imagine like these huge like he had like a submarine turbine just in a room and
That
it was
large
surrounded by
replica of a whale in that
there's
section too.
I think I was trying to see if it was to scale and I think it is. It's like this whale
It's huge.
wrestling. It's a sculpture of a whale wrestling with this giant squid just in
Yeah.
this one room and you have to go up and like you finally get to the top but it's so huge and he had that made in there like they were building it in there but like
I mean, it's a house and then it became a museum.
it's like it's a museum.
And you go through the house and the architecture is crazy and a lot of things are kind of like automated for that time. And
Yeah,
then you like slowly descend into the bowels
yeah,
of this house and it just goes so deeply and widely underground
yeah.
into the rock. It's
You're like you
so
don't know where
crazy.
you are like you, at any point in time you don't know how far down you are or how high up you are. You think you start up high and then you go down but then at one point you're like climbing again
Yes.
and then you go up and
Oh, I want to go back now.
it's crazy. It's
I'm
fun.
jealous. I'm jealous that you went.
There was no air conditioning in
Was it
that
hot?
place. It was hot. It was muggy.
Oh
By the end
boy.
of it we were kind of like
Ready to go.
yeah, like the first part of the house did have air conditioning, so you kind of get cooled, but then when you go through the other rooms, you're just like it's pretty stagnant in there and things in there are getting old, like you can tell like
Like a
back
little
when we
bit of
went
deterioration.
yeah, when we went it smelled a little musty. They're getting a little mustier. Like you can just kind of tell. It's like not that it's falling into disrepair, and actually it's adding to like the creepiness of it. So
The
it's kind of like the appeal of the whole thing.
decrepitness of it.
Yes. But you can really like smell
Very
it. So
interesting. Well, I'm sure on a muggy, hot day,
on a muggy
too.
it's probably worse
It's
on the day
probably
that we
worse
went
for
at the
sure.
88-degree day. Yeah. The humid 88-degree day. But it was fun and it was a short trip, but it was good to go back there. Check it out. I do recommend it.
Yeah,
House on the
I do
Rock,
too.
Spring Green,
I've been
Wisconsin.
there as well. Just when we were younger. I don't know that I've been back since what
Yeah.
I was. We were in our 20s, maybe.
Yeah, I think the last time I went was in my 20s. And I looked it up online. We were seeing like rates and ticket rates and like the times it was open. There's like a night, like on certain days, there's like a night house at night or something with like,
That's
I think
really
it's
cool.
around Halloween. Yeah.
I think
So
I was looking up the hours too because I was like,
oh,
oh my gosh, are they even open on Sundays? Because you guys
right,
went
right,
on
right.
Sunday.
Hmm.
And I saw that too, and I was like, that would be so cool. I
That
feel
would be
like going to House on the Rock in the fall would probably be
the
more
weather. Yeah,
my
it would be definitely be
my
cooler.
vibe
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
I thought of that too. I'm like, plus you see all the trees. It's got to be really pretty.
I can't wait until Zoe gets old enough to where like she might want to see that. Although that's
Yeah,
probably not for a while.
yeah.
Um and I love that Zoe loves everything Halloween. She
She
loves
does.
everything Halloween. She loves
Yeah.
pumpkins and ghosts and skeletons and spiders. Like any
She
kind
loves
of kids
spiders.
show that we watch, Miss Rachel or Super Simple Songs or
Mhm.
Sesame Street even. She loves the Halloween version of everything.
Does she?
She
Wow.
has 3 pumpkins in our house that
Yeah.
she plays with all the time, and it's midsummer or beginning of summer.
Pumpkins are cool, man.
Yeah. And
Who
I
doesn't
love
love a
and I
pumpkin?
love it too. And that's why I'm
Yeah.
so happy
I
that
like that she's drawn to that
she's
kind of thing.
literally drawn to that so
Yeah.
early in her life. She's not even 2. And she
Yeah.
just loves that
She
stuff.
knows what she likes. Although pumpkins aren't blue. You said she's obsessed with blue now.
Yeah. So
So,
my husband Adam said it the best and the funniest way. Apparently she's in her blue period
right.
because she wants a blue pacifier. She wants her blue PJs. Uh, anything that she wants right now has to be blue. And we were at a friend's house, and they have a kid who's a little older than her, and he had a plush blue bunny. And this was 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
And she still, on Sunday, she was still mentioning Blue Bunny. So we bought her one, and it came today. And oh my gosh,
She
the
loved it.
look on her face, and she was hugging it all night, and she loves it
Oh,
so much. So
cute.
yeah,
She is in her blue
she's in
period.
her blue period. So luckily, she's not
Aw.
depressed like Casa was.
Right.
She's
It's
just
not a
loving
depressive
the
blue
color
period,
blue.
but yeah.
But yeah,
That's cool. That's an interesting fact about Zoe.
yeah. There's many interesting facts
Yes.
about Zoe.
Yes, there
Like
is.
instead of saying yeah, she says yes.
She says it very
She's very
phonetically.
succinct about
Yes.
her answers.
Yeah.
And when she says no, she's like no. She'll say no mama, or she'll say no dada, or no puppy.
No
Or
puppy.
as she does when she
uh,
starts singing a song like the Itsy Bitsy Spider or Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, if you're there and I'm there
mm-hmm.
and even mom and
All
dad,
right.
we'll sing with her, and then all of a sudden she'll be like, no, stop.
Yeah. She'll
And
tell us
she'll
to stop.
only want to sing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
she's very decisive.
Yes,
It's
she
very
is.
cute.
It is. It is.
Oh,
She's so
such an itchy
sweet.
face I have.
Well, I guess that's it.
I really don't have any more to add.
Yeah, yeah. And we've been talking for an hour. I'm not sure you guys are still
Yeah, are you still with us?
listening.
Are you still out there?
But thank you guys for tuning in if you are.
Yes. Thank you for joining us in our wacky random conversation.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hope it brought a little nostalgia, and maybe you guys can relate with us.
Yes, and you can follow us on our Instagram page.
Yes, we have an Instagram page. It's Relatably Random Pod.
That's the handle. So follow us at Relatably Random Pod, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. We are Relatably Random, produced and hosted by Allison Rossbaum and Katie Anderson. Music by The Trouble. Relatably Random is recorded in Katie's basement. Please like and subscribe if you're random. Follow us on Instagram at Relatably Random Pod. Thank you so much for listening.